What happened to my boy Ronnie Radke? Okay, get this. All right, you guys. So I have all these tabs for this, and I have to tell you, like, I don't know how many of these are really going to get us anywhere, but I had to. I was like deep diving like crazy. I'm going to start off here. It's going to sound very confusing. Well, maybe not. Maybe we won't start off here. Ronnie Radke's official Instagram is deleted, though, right? Yeah. Dang it. Okay. So I'm going to go over this little timeline here. Earlier in May, TMZ announced that Brittany Furlan and Tommy Lee. So if you don't know who they are, Tommy Lee is the yeah, actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's address the players in this game first. Tommy Lee, drummer from Motley Crue. He married Pam Anderson. They had kids together. He could play the drums upside down. Okay. Best song. You know what their best song is? Whoa, yeah, kicks on my heart, gave it a start. Whoa, yeah, baby. Right? That song is about Nikki Sixx dying and then coming back to life because of a drug overdose. Whoa. And then, and also genetically genitally gifted. Yes. And then there was the sex tape that came out. Everyone found out he had like a tractor pipe for a wang. Tommy Lee is an overrated drummer. Not that great. I agree. He was like always on like top 10 lists and stuff. He was just, people worshipped him, but like he played drums for a pop band. Sorry. But it's true. I mean, like, what's the difference between them and Hanson? I mean, come on. Yeah, glam metal sucks. Yeah, let's be real. Glam metal was all like, remember Poison? Unskinny Bop blows me away. That song is basically bop. Okay, come on. They're a pop band. Motley Crue, same thing. I'm pretty sure you're offending no one with that. I bet Hanson are all packing meat too. Well, I mean, it appears as though their wives can't stop fucking them since they all have like 52 kids. So Brittany Furlan, I didn't know who she was really at all, but she, because I never had a Vine account, okay? And she got really popular on Vine when it was a thing. So then when it went away, she became really popular on Instagram and TikTok. And she, I guess, got very infiltrated in with the Hollywood folk and met Tommy Lee. They, I believe, started dating in 2017, got married in 2019. And she definitely made her TikTok account to be a lot about her relationship. She's married to Tommy Lee, and she needed to make sure everyone knew. Here's the thing. He's 62. She's 38. I think this is hilarious because when we find out where this goes, you'll find he's a 62-year-old man getting caught up in TikTok drama, or not TikTok, Snapchat drama. Woo! And then there's Ronnie Radke, also in a band. He's what I call a peacock wig wearing motherfucker. Okay. He used to have hair that looked like it was like a peacock wig, just very real glam metal looking. Just, let's find a picture of it. Actually, no, this is what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Don't share the audio. Okay. You guys can't hear that, right? There he is. Look at that guy. Geez, this is a very long intro. Is this the music video? I don't think it's the music video. Music has not played yet. Yeah, here we go. What a good girls like bad guys. I had this question for a really long time. Been a bad boy and it's plain to see. So why did good girls fall in love with me? Whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. So that's Ronnie Radke. I thought it was, yeah. Look at him. Yeah, that's Ronnie Radke. He claims to be a bad guy. Now that was from like 2008. It's a bit old, but still, it's my favorite. It's my favorite time, my favorite version of him. He is an asshole, but like the lovable kind. Like so he had to go to prison. He was in a fight. Somebody died in the fight, and I believe the person who died was a minor. I can't remember that. I don't know. I don't remember if that last part was correct. But he was in a fight, and somebody did die, and so he did have to go to prison. He got out of prison, and he was not very nice. And then, like one time at a concert, he took the microphone stand and threw it into the crowd, and somebody had to go to the hospital. And so then he did it 2 more times. And then when he was told to apologize, he said, "Ugh." And then he was dating, was it the wrestler chick that this happened with? So there's a wrestler chick that he dated. Her name was Soraya. The thing is I can't remember a lot of his lore right now. But there was a girlfriend that he had that he was a bit violent with. I don't remember all the charges with that, but if it was the wrestler girlfriend though, that is actually crazy. He like beat his wrestler girlfriend. Now, okay, so he did date the wrestler, but she has good things to say about him. Okay, there was a girlfriend that she might have been a model chick. I don't remember now. I didn't go back down that rabbit hole. because this was wild. Okay, so these are the players. So on May, I believe it was May 5th, TMZ was like, oh my God, Brittany Furlan and Tommy Lee are breaking up because Tommy Lee is an alcoholic. He has a terrible drinking problem. But behind the scenes, Tommy Lee was talking to Ronnie Radke and was like, yo, what the fuck? Why are you doing this to my wife? Why are you even interacting with my wife, but then also stringing her along like this? What are you doing? Oh, it's also important to mention he was addicted to drugs and alcohol too, if I'm not mistaken, but is sober now, completely different dude. Yeah, he wrote a song about it. He wrote like multiple versions of it. So Tommy Lee behind the scenes is like still is like DMing Ronnie Radke, like, why are you talking to my girlfriend? Like he one of the DMs straight up said, you were supposed to go to some faggoty ass dinner, but you stood her up. And Ronnie Radke's like, what are you talking about? So then he's talking to Brittany Furlan. He's like, dude, why is your husband like coming after me with this? Like, what are you doing? And she's like, all this time that you were talking to me and you invited me over to your house and we were supposed to have dinner. And then you stood me up. And he's like, I never did that. Well, because the night before TMZ broke this whole, oh, they're splitting up because of, due to Tommy Lee's drinking problems. Brittany Furlan was messaged on Snapchat by somebody saying that they were Ronnie Radke and gave her Ronnie Radke's old address and asked her to come over. She went there. He wasn't there. So she was messaging him on Snapchat and was like, what's going on? He wasn't responding. So she messaged him on Instagram and was like, I'm here. Hello. He didn't respond. So then she went home and was all sad. And that was when she admitted to Tommy that she had been talking to Ronnie Radke on Snapchat. Well, why is Ronnie Radke acting like he doesn't know what she's talking about? Well, wouldn't you know it? Few weeks prior, or like, I don't know, maybe like a few weeks prior to this, there was some event that she went to, like not a gala, but something along those lines, or some party or whatever. And randomly she got a message on Snapchat that said, hey, get me a piece of cake, MF. And for some reason, she read that and was like, this is Ronnie Radke talking to me. See, now here's the thing. Right there, I'd be like, don't talk to me like that. Shut up. What are you doing? But then on top of that, I would probably screenshot some shit and then send it to an account that I know is verified and is his and be like, is this you messaging me? Like, what's going on here? But during those little Snapchats, this account was like, yeah, we could keep this a secret type stuff, which again, also don't do that, ladies. What are you doing? This girl's my age. Okay. She's 38. I'm 39. How has she not learned that you don't do that? Don't do that. And they had been going back and forth for a while. Like he was even like, there was even a video that this account sent to her that was like, have a good podcast, babe, which is a weird thing to say to somebody. Right? Like, I don't know. I just feel like the verbiage on that is bizarre. So anyway, so as TMZ is announcing, hey, they broke up. Brittany Furlan and Tommy Lee are divorced because Tommy Lee is an alcoholic. They're behind the scenes. Tommy Lee is like going crazy, like, stop talking to my wife, like all this stuff or whatever. And then Brittany's telling him, look, fine, I guess it wasn't you or whatever. And he was like, yeah, look, this has to stop. He needs to leave me alone and you need to leave me alone, really. It's not me. But then she was like, still like, look, I still believe it's you, but whatever, we can just drop it. I want this to be over with. This is really embarrassing. Because here's the thing. You either have, it actually was him and he is like actively rejecting you now, or you got catfished. So both situations are pretty embarrassing. Now, I can't remember exactly who went public first. Tommy Lee, there was a post that was shared that Tommy Lee posted on his Instagram, who's been catfished. And I think that just triggered our dear friend, Ronnie Radke, because even though he promised her that he wasn't going to go public with it, he was very much done with them behind the scenes, accusing him of being this person, this Snapchatter. And also, like, he was done with them, like, arguing with him. He was done with all of it. So he was like, listen, we're gonna do this. And so this is what happened. Here's one of the things.
What's up, guys? Hope you're enjoying your Sunday. I have to clear this up for the final time because Brittany seems to keep posting, implying that I'm the catfish. She thinks I'm obsessed with her, guys.
Oh, that's right. She did post a few things on TikTok that were very they were like a sub tweet type post, you know, like they were just hinting at certain things.
What a delusional woman. You ready? Let's get into it. From Brittany Furlan. So good to know that you have not only been obsessed with me for years. Oh my God, the audacity. Ugh, disgust. But used to talk about me all the time to your ex. Are you kidding me? The truth always prevails. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. This message is not Tommy Lee. It's Tommy Lee forwarding his wife what his wife said to me. He sent this. This is what Brittany said about me to him.
So she said, no, he's fucked. I have multiple girls in my DMs right now saying they got messages from the same account. My lawyer says not to engage. You can talk to him if you want. I will not be talking to him. I sent 3 cease and desist. He did not honor them, and he will see me in court, and you can tell him that from me.
To him.
So all she had to do was stop talking about it.
And he's showing me. No, he's fucked. I have multiple girls in my DMs right now saying they got messages from the same account. My lawyer says not to engage. You can talk to him all you want. I will not be talking to him. I sent him a cease and desist. Not even the what? Then yesterday, when I thought it was over, she decided, Brittany Furlan, to post this girl named Alexa Starr about the same Snapchat. These two both got catfished by the same Snapchat. And she's trying to say it's still me. Alexa Starr. You guys ready for this? Let's get into this.
So her screenshots just show that she got notifications from an account. 2 situations here. When you save somebody's like number in your phone, it'll, like, there's Snapchat. Well, I haven't used Snapchat in forever, but at least from when I remember, is that if you have their phone number saved in your phone and it's connected to their phone number is connected to their Snapchat, it'll pop up with the name that you have them saved as in your phone. So if you change somebody's name in your phone, like in your contact list, then that's how their Snapchats are going to be showing up. So she could have easily had Brittany saved as Ronnie Radke in her phone, and have Brittany Snapchat her a bunch of times, and it'll just say Ronnie Radke, Ronnie Radke, Ronnie Radke. There's that, but also, just because it says it's Ronnie Radke doesn't mean that it's Ronnie Radke. It could be a catfish pretending to be Ronnie Radke.
Stayed quiet until I saw something I will not stand for, women being called a liar. Oh my God. The next video you're about to see, or it's 2 videos. It's me on my balcony with my girlfriend next to me with my bird.
Notice how he doesn't have the peacock wig wearing motherfucker situation going on anymore. It's very disappointing, to be honest.
One is a altered video of me.
Also, him and that bird, it's actually really funny. He loves that bird.
Sent to this girl on Snapchat where the voice is changed. And the second one is the original video.
No, actually, my boyfriend did the majority of the training specifically. And then after that, when he talked.
Are you fucking kidding me? Like, oh, same account that Brittany Furlan was speaking.
Yeah, you can easily take stuff from somebody's social media and then send that via Snapchat. And if you receive something like that and you're not smart enough to check their social media,
Speaking to
yeah, how is that first sentence evidence that it's him? It's just evidence some catfish is spamming everyone with some fake shit. Yeah. Yeah. How stupid do you have to be, Brittany? Brittany, what are we doing here? Come on. Come on. It seems to me that she really was she was extremely vulnerable and not doing so well in her relationship. And was excited to have some attention and was willing to trick herself into believing anything.
this girl, LMFAO, you're wild. Find some dick tonight. What you want to
Limafau.
see? I will put on a fucking, I can't read it, show of a lifetime probably. Is that what it says? Well, do what the fuck I say then. Yes, daddy, tonight. Understood? Oh my God, this has got to be so embarrassing. Oh my God. This has got to be similar to what Brittany was doing, talking. Opened, crazy, you haven't done what I told you. Oh, fuck, I can't read it.
I don't know what it says either. Sorry, Ronnie.
Sorry, daddy. This waiting
Sorry,
shit
daddy.
is dumb as fuck. Send me a video of you giving head or getting fucked. Alexa Star.
Oh, shit.
Send me a video of you giving head or getting fucked. Alexa Star, the woman that shares the Snapchat catfish thing with Brittany Furlan, since she posted it and admitted it. Here's where it gets wilder. A few days ago, Ronnie suddenly distanced himself from me. The account called It's a Catfish But Doesn't Lie. Here's the video.
He reads like I do.
Bro, oh my God, dude. Dude, this is ridiculous. Here's the actual thing where they got that from. Here's the actual one. I'm just gonna post the picture because this is I think this is still on my TikTok. I duetted this fucking funny, stupid rapper thing. The photo is a screenshot from this video posted January 14th to his TikTok, to his Instagram. Here's the original of Ronnie Radke re-uploaded by a fan account on the same day. Thank you, Morgan Buckley, for helping that. Jesus Christ. Also, like, this is off topic, but from Shakita, y'all defending a guy who goes to a med spa to get Botox? Okay, Hulk Hogan and Billy Bob Thornton. Anyways, let's get back into this. The same account. You're such a little slut. I love it. This is from Alexa Starr being catfished by the same account, Brittany.
So she's upset that she sent some risque shit to him.
Got catfished by guys. You can't make this up. The snap video, the Ronnie Radke that sent 917 had the same hat, hairstyle, blah, 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 blah. Girl, this is surprising. I wear the same thing every day. All of these are posted to my Instagram. So you mean to tell me that Brittany Furlan DM'd me? I've never responded one time to her ever, as you can see here. This is the beginning, responding to my stories. Here's the second one.
Oh, man.
And here's the final one where she says she's sitting outside my house. Never responded, never followed, never liked any of her pictures. You mean to tell me that you fell for that Snapchat when I've never in my life followed you back or responded to you on Instagram or any other platform, but you fell for my Instagram photos altered on a Snapchat? Guys,
Right.
I'm not here to attack anymore, but I'm just asking this woman to please stop trying to spin the narrative. I don't care about your infidelity with your husband. That is none of my business.
Yeah.
What I don't stand for is you literally trying to make me the bad guy. I have done nothing wrong. And this is dedicated to your entire comment section of all these fake feminist women that are fucking trying to, I stand, like, fuck all of you guys. First of all, you guys all owe me an apology. I couldn't be more clear here with evidence. So please stop posting, implying that it's me, or I'll just keep going. Thank you.
Well, like something that really stands out to me too is like, okay, so if the worst thing that he did here was like, oh, Tommy Lee's involved and I don't like that. So I want to back out and I'm just going to say that wasn't me. So then the worst that he did was hit on her and then backtrack. Right. I mean, like pretending that it's Catfish or whatever, like all that would make him at the end of the day is like, okay, fuck this guy. You like her taking it public though. It's like, but why? Just handle this privately. Because he didn't do anything illegal. If you genuinely thought that he was doing that, then why didn't you just reach out to his girlfriend and be like, dude, your dude is cheating on you. And then pretending that it's not him when he gets caught. But going like this far and like trying to drag him through the mud when it's just she has yet to prove that he has sent like all of these girls, this Alexa Star, Brittany Furlan, like they're not showing anything that was original content. It's all stuff that was pulled from like his Instagram or his TikTok. And I think there was one thing that was like a little confusing where he said, have a good podcast, babe. So I guess that one might have technically been, that one might have maybe been original. I don't even know. That also might have been pulled from his Instagram. He might have just said that to someone. I don't freaking know. But what I do know is the majority of the receipts that they're showing it looks like it's all stuff that was pulled from his social media. And like, there's another one. Oh, dang it. Let's see what Brittany Furlan has to say, actually. Because she had her TikTok as well. Oh, geez. Did she take everything down? Yeah, it looks like she actually took stuff down. So anyway, the stuff that she posted though didn't really seem to prove anything. It was very confusing and weird. But the part that I don't understand is why can't any of them just like take a step back and realize that catfishing is like very easy to do. It's so easy to do. Like, how boomer are all of these people that they don't understand how like scams work and stuff? Like, yeah, there are perverts out there that will trick you into getting nudes and videos of you. So, but But now what I have found so far is that it's now, I think the reason why she took it all down actually is because it's now actually an FBI investigation. And so I think it all, for the most part, is removed to no longer be public information, but to only be FBI information. And that was part of the issue too, was that well, wait, hold on. What was I just thinking? I distracted myself and forgot what sentence I was going to say. Oh yeah, what caused part of the problem was that Ronnie Radke wanted to have like some of the information that she had. Like he was like, what's the account name? Like, what are the things that he sent to you? Da da da. Because like I'm trying to figure out who this person is. It's like posing as me. And that right there, I feel like would be kind of a sign like, okay, maybe this is fake. But I think she genuinely just wanted to believe that it was real because she was embarrassed and again was having a rough time in her relationship. It was really sad for her. I feel bad for her in that like she was taken advantage of during a really vulnerable part in her life. But like also, girl, you're talking about how, oh my God, I'm with Tommy Lee. Oh my God, this is so amazing. I manifested this from childhood or whatever. And you got roped in by a guy that said, get me a piece of cake. That's weird. Was he talking to Brittany for long? Oh, man. Ronnie will bring the receipts. And so far, it looks like he has. They're all douche canoes. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, they all kind of suck. Like, 3 cease and desist letters, by the way. Well, and that's the thing is like, of what? He's responding to your shenanigans. So you should stop doing that stuff. Like he wouldn't have said anything or done anything if you had not been posting all your weird stuff on TikTok. Russell Hall. What's worse, those sleeves or his forehead tattoo? Probably the forehead tattoo. I mean, wait, she actually sent shit. Yeah, there was actually one TikTok that she posted where she was like, this guy was seducing me. And so just kind of reading between the lines, like the guy was obviously asking for like, oh yeah, send me a video of you giving head or getting fucked. Like, oh, send me this, send me that. Like, so. And that's another thing. Ladies, if you have not been in the same room as a man at all, ever, don't be sending nudes to him. Don't send nudes ever at all. But like, if you want to send nudes to a guy, don't do it until you're at least in the room with each other once. Like you need to confirm that it's him. Yeah, it's not hard to snatch someone's content and repost it as your own. And blackout tattoos never look good. I swear he probably got a bunch of very stupid tattoos that he regretted and he's just blacking them out now. And yeah, blackout tattoos always look dumb. She opened up a can of worms and now will be liable to get sued from Ronnie. Probably, yeah, absolutely. Like the thing is that especially with the FBI investigating this right now, it's obvious that like they're going to find out that this was an account, catfishing other people. And then Ronnie Radke is going to have enough evidence to go out and be like, you made up all this stuff about me. You like made legal accusations about me. Now, granted, it's very difficult to when you're a public figure, it's very difficult to get it's very difficult to win like a defamation case or a libel case or anything like that. But because you know, if he doesn't suffer any losses, then it's just sort of like, yeah, well, free speech, baby. But it's she is accusing him of stuff that really is send Bob's and Vagine. Exactly. That's what this fake Ronnie Radke was doing. It's funny that they chose Ronnie Radke. What about your super chat marriage? Well, that's different. You know. That's the only way we communicate with each other, you know, is through super chats. It seems to be working, I think. It's just, you know. What was that? I don't know if she snorted or tooted, but she made a noise. Russell, oh, no. Always send the nudes first. Why is Chungus shaped like that? She's a fat triangle. You leave her alone. She's not a fat triangle. First of all, she has a wiener dog body and she can't help it. I love you. And she had babies. You're making fun of a mom bod. Hi, you're cute. Oh, you're so sweet. Poor Choo Choo. Oh, you guys, okay, let's watch the Brittany Furlan one.
I've been going through a lot in my marriage, which was none of anyone's business until this man decided to make it everyone's business because he thinks I'm obsessed with him. But I have my own receipts, which I am going to provide for you right now. On April 2nd, I messaged my friend Danny a voice note saying that I saw one of Ronnie's videos and I thought it was funny how he roasts people. And he said, I'm going to invite him to one of your comedy shows. And I said, no, he'll roast me. He probably hates me. He'll go on TikTok and make a docu-series about how much I suck. Well, here we are now, aren't we? Someone who's obsessed with somebody, why would they say no to them coming to see them? First thing. Then Danny invites him to a show anyway, even though I asked him not to. And he goes, and Ronnie goes, LOL, I only roast people that talk shit to me. And he said, let's go see some comedy. Then Ronnie says, what day? I'm tracking vocals, getting tattooed. Then Ronnie hits Danny up April 11th. Ronnie asked me when, he says he, but he meant me, you're performing next. And my friend Danny was in Austin. Like, oh, I'm the stalker, but you're asking when I'm performing next? Bro. Then on April 24th, I go to MGK's birthday party because he's a good friend and I really like him and he's actually a nice guy. After I go to that birthday party, the next day on the 25th, Ronnie posts this on his page. Literally the next day, I wear it better. And if you look up, him and MGK have notorious beef because he said MGK copied him with his blackout tattoo because everyone's obsessed with Ronnie.
What? I'm sorry. What? This is a nothing burger, ma'am. This is not evidence at all.
Now,
this is not
mind you,
receipts.
I will be honest and say I thought he was funny. I've liked a couple of his posts. I've responded to a couple of his posts on Instagram. Nothing inappropriate. I've said, haha, whatever, here or there, or that's funny or whatever. But things do get more fucked up. So just wait. On April 28th, this account messages me on Snapchat. I don't see it for 2 days. It was my friend Brittany's birthday.
This account. Okay.
We were having a birthday party for her.
It's concerning. This right here tells me that this is account. This is an account that was created 4 seconds ago. and it is not it's not Ronnie Radke. That's what I'm gathering from this. It has two videos on it, and I'm supposed to believe that, and it's not verified. Nothing. Like, come on. There we go.
Right? And when they first messaged me, this video where it's like show me your tits was the only video there, and then the next one that came was the other one that this is posted. He has said this is not him. Okay. Then they were sending me video zoom ins going, I was like, there's no way it's really you. Video zoom in, yeah, it's me. One thing leads to another. This is the bad part. Obviously, I'm in a hotel right now. I've been going through a really tough time in my marriage, which was none of anyone's fucking business, but
You already said that.
business. And this person started trying to seduce me and be like, you're so much hotter than my girlfriend. Like, he's like, you're my dream girl. He's like, we can have a secret thing as long as you don't snitch. Why would a catfish worry about me snitching? But
a catfish will worry about you snitching because then the jig is up, dum dum. The catfish is worried about you snitching because then everyone's going to find out that it's catfish.
Okay. And then also, the day that I had a podcast, sent me a zoom in video going, have a good podcast, babe. I mean, there were so many things that I've
What does she mean, a zoom in video?
showed my friend Brittany, but conveniently, Snapchat deletes after 24 hours. I did not save things because I didn't want to be shady. And I'm in a vulnerable place. And so, yeah, but he says this isn't him. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. Like,
You should have saved things, honey.
bro, like,
If you were getting so deep into it that you ended up having to tell your husband, then you know that you should be saving things. Hello? Oh my
I
God.
don't fucking care. It's a catfish. Cool. I got catfish. Why are you still harassing me? Why are you sending me hundreds of messages? Why are you trolling me? I don't give a fuck. I unfollowed you. Leave me alone. That's it. Okay, part 2. So basically, I told my husband everything. I said, I've been talking to whoever I thought this was on Snapchat. He says it's not him. Cool, whatever. Because I'm a good person. I mean, I'm not a good person for talking to someone while I'm married. I've been going through a lot in my marriage. No excuse, whatever. I come clean to my husband. My husband freaks out, messages him. That's how this all started. And this is where he says, I didn't even know she followed me on here. Never messaged, never spoke to her. Doesn't know I followed him on here, but then sends me a message saying, we've been keeping a record of you liking my stuff for weeks. Bro.
Where's that message?
Bro. Go to John 5's profile, Danny Loner, any of my husband's friends. I like all their shit. I like all my friends' shit because I'm supportive. I message fucking everybody. I'm in everybody's DMs all the time. Girls, guys, whatever. I love people.
Whoa.
You're not special. Like, I'm sorry to break it to you. You're not fucking special. Here's him saying, I just want to prove the inconsistencies here. I never knew she followed me on here. And then sends me a message saying, we've been keeping track of you following.
Show us that message. Where is that message? Show us that message. Where is it?
We've been talking shit about you to Manson's
Where is it?
And
show us.
Wife. Bro, I don't care. I don't give a actual fuck.
And I never made a video, and I was never in a fucking video. Don't you fucking dare bring my name into this. You're a fucking liar. You're stalking me. And we have weeks and weeks of, me and my girlfriend have been talking about this for weeks. I've been showing her you messaging me for weeks. We've been talking about this for weeks. We've been talking about it to Jonathan Davis's wife, to Marilyn Manson's wife for weeks. They all know about this, that you've been liking all my shirtless pictures.
Oh, that is actually something that's kind of the interesting little like side plot here is that the wives of all the dudes in rock bands are all buddies, they tour together, Well, the wives of all the dudes in these rock bands are also friends. They're like, the real housewives of rock and roll or whatever. And So they have their own little thing, like they have their own fan bases and stuff, and they have their own little group chat. And apparently they have a separate group chat that Brittany is not involved in. And they're just back going behind her back and just trash talking her like crazy now. So everyone's aware of this.
You've been fucking stalking me at the med spa.
Okay, and the last thing I want to address is that he said I stalked him at a med spa that I've been going to for probably almost a year now. And I stopped in there one day on the way to my podcast to pick up some lotion that my injector had set aside for me. And I wanted to talk to her about it because I have wrinkles on my neck. Okay, I'm getting older, whatever.
I have wrinkles on my
Walks
neck too.
out. That's the last fucking person I would ever expect to be getting.
I've had wrinkles on my neck forever because I
whatever.
read.
That's the last fucking person I would ever expect to be there. But I'm stalking you? What? I would never even think to ask anybody about you getting injections. Like, how does that make any sense to anyone? And since this whole thing has happened, he's messaged me 400,000 times. Like,
No.
doth protest too much, bro. I don't give a fuck. Leave me alone. You've blown up my whole life on social media. This is embarrassing for me, embarrassing for my husband. This whole fucking thing is embarrassing. I've been going through struggling with shit at home. I'm in a fucking hotel. Like, leave us fucking alone, bro. Like, if you want people to be obsessed with you, like, I don't know, get another fucking hobby, dude. This is just some serious narcissist shit. I'm done.
He's mad because you accused him of like of this weird Snapchat thing, and he's trying to clear his name.
Anyone can think of it what they will. All good.
So if she doesn't give a fuck, why is she crying on the internet? I'm telling you, it's my IQ is dropping listening to her talk. Yeah, I didn't really like gather much information from that. Like, it just doesn't seem like she had much to share there. Some of the things though, like him saying like, oh, you were stalking me at the med spa. Like, yeah, that had to have been weird for her to stop at the med spa and then he was there. Like that whole situation is just like, well, it's gonna happen. I don't know. This is dumb even for a woman. Yeah. How can you even tell when he's shirtless? I don't know. His whole body is blacked out. Oh, buddy. What up, K-Max? Are we discussing Tommy Lee? Yes, we're discussing the weird catfish story. Like, it just seemed like he had a lot more to back up his side than she had to back up her side. Like, for her, it's just like, well, yeah, this could have been a catfish. Like, the second that he was like, that's not me. I don't have a Snapchat account. What are we doing here? I personally would have been like, oh, I would have been Homer Simpson in those fucking bushes, dude. Pretend I never said anything. Oh my God, bye. No. Then like, I get it. Like, she felt that she should tell her husband. That's fair. But I don't know. I think it is actually annoying that she messaged him and he like ignored her and all of that. And then he didn't respond to anything until Tommy got involved. Like, if he would have even responded after she was like, I'm here, question mark. And we're like, where? What are you talking about? That could have cleared some things up. And then maybe she could have avoided telling Tommy, but instead she did, because she got ghosted. It's weird that weird catfish guy was getting like free nudes and stuff, and then he just he fumbled by sending her to Ronnie Radke's old house, and then just like vanished. Okay, Max, the $5. Favorite Motley Crue song? Mine is "Kickstart My Heart." What is your top 2 or 3? The only one I like is "Kickstart My Heart." Other than that, like, I think. But yeah, the whole thing is like an absolute mess. It's just such a stupid story. But yeah, it looks like the FBI is now investigating it, and we will find out. I don't know if we're ever going to find out who is actually behind the account, but we will find out that it wasn't Ronnie Radke.